place. Get in line, punk. Today we gonna be chopping it up with Markice Moore, man. Got a lot of shows out, a lot of movies out, a lot of things coming. We'll wait for Markice Moore. He got the new show on BET Plus, Legacy. Also got Cold and Windy out. He was on Law and Order. Got a bunch of things out. We're gonna be chopping it up with him about everything. Current events. What's going on up about Trump? We're gonna be chopping it up about Hollywood. Career, the Pool Boys. Life in LA. Get in line, punk. Shout out to the real, man. Keep playing it.
What's good, King?
Salute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We're waiting for Markice. What's good with you?
Can't call it. Happy Tuesday. You already know.
How you feel about everything that's going on right now?
I like it. We chopped it up before a little bit early, maybe some insight. We gonna make this rock. We gonna make this rock.
Yeah. So what's been going on this week in hip hop, man? What you catch on to? What's been going on, man?
Really catch up on anything other than the all these aunties are scared of this Freaknik documentary now.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever been to Freaknik?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you enjoy it?
I posted something. I got some tapes. I got some tapes up in storage. But there's a reason why they're in storage. You already know. But I was saying, aunties are scared of Freaknik. I said the uncles need to be worried about, remember them locked door parties in New York?
Yeah. They still got them going on.
They better hope those don't come out.
Yeah, those Freaknik joints, man. The aunties are scared. They were shaking that ass. And I don't know, is it something different from Miami right now?
Yeah.
A lot different?
Oh, yeah.
It was more brazen back then?
Well, let's keep in mind, we're talking about, like what Ed was talking about last week. There was no social media. So unless you had a VHS camcorder running around, nothing was really getting recorded like that. You know, except the people who had the cameras who were doing films or whatever. But as far as something going real time that you'll see in 5 minutes, we didn't have, you know what I'm saying? So there was more freedom of expression. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the wildest shit you see that Freaknik, man?
I mean, there was a lot of fucking. There was a lot of fucking. There was a lot of dick sucking going on. There's a lot of outlandish.
Cousin Ed is in the building. Hold up.
There was a lot of craziness going on. A lot of finger action, you know.
Yeah, I know. Niggas is sticking their fingers up in that coop. I know that's
What's up, Angie?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm
what's happening.
you guys.
That's what's up.
What you just doing?
You always got something to say, man. You gonna leave me alone, cousin.
You came out here wiping your mouth. I'm trying to figure what's going on over there.
Shut up, yeah.
He's getting high. You know.
Shout out to Big Kitty Cat. Absolutely. But see, they buying footage, man. So you probably try to sell some of that.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's Luke behind it, right? Luke and Jermaine Dupri. If I'm not mistaken.
I believe Jermaine Dupri behind it. I don't know who else. I didn't research that, but yeah, it should be a pretty big deal. You got this stuff going on. How'd you feel about the Dalai Lama, though, man? You know what I'm saying?
You asked
me
about the Dalai Lama?
Yeah, tell me about the Dalai Lama, Ed.
I mean, I think he was totally misunderstood. I mean, he asked a little. I can't even. I can't. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I don't know. We living in the whole matrix right now. I don't know what's going on. You feel me? I really don't know. To hear that he wanna, asking for an abrasive kiss, spiritually wise, that's different. But to sit there and ask to suck on your tongue, I'm utterly confused. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know.
I mean, I know. I mean, those religious guys, man. I mean, those guys just like that. It's like the priests and everything. They might be into some weird shit. I think that he had a moment and forgot the cameras was watching, man.
He said he had a moment. He had a moment, huh?
Yeah.
He had
Markice Moore did.
something.
Shout out to the real. Yeah, I believe he had a moment and forgot the cameras was watching. I gotta ask Markice about that. Let's get him in here. What's going on, man? Shout out to the real, man. Where you at, man?
Yeah, I'm at the crib, man.
Who, me?
I just got out the jacuzzi.
Oh, yeah.
And I said I'm gonna do
Andrew, where you at?
R&R today. You feel me?
I
I got the eye patches. I feel good, nigga. I feel like I went to the spa.
That's what it looked like. It looked like you went to the spa.
Yeah, nigga, I'm at the crib.
You
know where I got this from?
There we go. There we go.
You know where I got this from? Being on set. Early in the morning, the girls in the hair and makeup put these on my eye. So I'm like, I like how that shit felt. It feels really good, man. Y'all need brothers, we need to start doing this more often. I didn't know about this. Why didn't my pops tell me that you could do shit like this and it was all right? Why are we teaching this to each other, man?
So what does that takes the bag?
Yeah, and staying up late staring at screens all day. You know what I mean? This shit take all that shit off.
Okay.
All that shit.
I stay in my phone, unfortunately.
You said what?
I said I stay in my phone.
Yeah, that's why these joints is good. And then, no offense to the ladies, but we can't put no makeup on our shit to cover it up. So we got to take better care of our eyes, you know what I mean? Of our face, period, in general. That's how I look so young, man. Y'all know I'm 36, baby.
Yo, so shout out to the real. Shout out to the legacy. You got the legacy going on BET.
Yeah.
That's actually a great show, man. I can see it coming alive. You got all the classic people in there. You got Vin Ray. You got Lisa Ray. How was that? I want to know how was that. You got AJ Johnson from House Party.
That's classic, man. Shout out to Manny Hayes.
The storyline looked good. What's up with you and your brother on there, man?
Andre Fuller, man.
Yeah.
That's about to get
into it on there.
That's about to get interesting, yo. So we actually filmed like 3 more episodes that y'all didn't get to see yet, but y'all will soon. And then there's even some more episodes that we're gonna go film. So be on the lookout. This show get crazier though. It's dope that everybody like it now, but I can't wait for y'all to see what's coming because it's about to go up, baby. It's going up.
So is you like the muscle of the family to get out of jail?
Right.
Was you running shit before you went to jail?
Yeah, I was running things on the illegal side of the family before I went to jail. And then my homeboy picked up my slack, you know what I'm saying, and held it down. And but I guess he got comfortable. And when I came home, he felt some type of way a little bit about daddy being home. You feel me?
Well,
so shout out to my nigga who played V. That's my boy. That's my dog from Chicago.
I like the way you played that off, though. You played it cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't shut him down right away. You know what
Yeah, I love the writing on that show, man. They did a really awesome job. Can y'all see me clear? This screen blurry as hell.
It's a little blurry, but I can see.
So I love the writing. I love the writing on that show, man. They did an amazing job putting it together. It kind of was a collaborative thing, man. Shout out to Manny Haley because he kind of allowed us to, give our input. There was already, a set show because it's based off the Kwame books. So I don't know if y'all know about the Dynasty books.
I know about Kwame. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, Dynasty. I know you know Dynasty. Same character names. You probably read Dynasty before.
It's not as the hood novels. I probably read it when I was locked up.
Ty, same characters. Gave us room to kind of add our own little flair to it, and it was dope, man. It was dope. Everybody's stylish. I think we giving them all the other shows that I'm on run for their money.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about how many shows you on, because you're doing a whole lot right now. I
Yeah,
see
man.
something like you writing films, you're directing. So let's talk about it.
I'm tired, for one, but I'm good tired.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever been this tired in my life. I was telling my mom that the other day. I'm like, yo, I ain't never been this tired. I'm running on fumes on the regular, but I'm working. Like, when y'all see this work getting done, that's 14-hour days on shoots, going from one set to the next. And then I'm writing, producing, all that other stuff. But it's a blessing, and I don't want it to stop. That's why I'm pushing it the way I'm pushing it right now, because it's like not too many people get the opportunity to have a run like I'm having right now. And I just wanted to get bigger. I like my lane right now. It feels really good.
And it's
Really
still like
good.
it's going to keep growing. It's still like it's going to keep going up.
Right. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Just keep getting better, keep getting bigger, keep making dope shit.
Mm-hmm. Andrew, you got something?
Yes. So I was communicating with you about your movie that you had on Tubi, Madison, like that.
Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mason. My bad. I don't know why I thought about Madison. Anyway, I'm thinking about the whole doll thing. But anyway, Megan. But yeah, why did you do that? Like focused on mental illness.
Well, I wrote that movie, really co-directed it with my boy Casso, and produced it with my partner Dibs. And I made that movie for a few reasons. One reason was I have a little cousin named Ashanti, and he's autistic. I grew up with him.
Mm-hmm.
And another reason was I always wanted to play a version of the Joker. Some way I was infatuated with the Joker character, and I felt like they're not going to give me that role. They're not going to give a black man a Joker. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm going to do it. This is before Puffy did it for Halloween.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, I'm going to do it in a movie. And I just needed to find a perspective that was a little different, but along the lines of somebody who could potentially become a Joker type of villain.
Right.
And I thought Mason was a different twist to it, because nobody ever really thinks about, you know, where on the spectrum some of these kids are that, you know, act out in violence, shoot up schools, and do all that wild stuff. Nobody ever asks, well, what's their mental health like? Not even mental health, but are they on the autistic spectrum?
Right.
So I thought that was an interesting thing to play with as a theme for a movie.
That's good. Because I enjoyed it. It was good. From the beginning all the way through the end, I was like, wow.
I need y'all to go watch that movie, because we only made $40 off this movie. So that means, I don't know, maybe y'all not watching it, but the reviews I'm getting from people, they love it.
I watched
it. And it's on Tubi.
Well, thank you for watching it. I appreciate that. You was the $40 probably.
So, but that's not your fee though. That's just what the movie made.
Right, but no, it's my movie, so I don't.
Oh, it's your movie.
Yeah, it's my movie.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I produced it, directed it, wrote it, and started it.
Oh, I gotta check that then. I was doing a lot of checking up.
Right?
What did you say?
You shot the whole thing in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, we shot the whole thing in Atlanta. Yep. I got a new movie out now. It's called Get Close. It's on Amazon Prime. Really good movie. I suggest, I recommend y'all check that one out too. I produced that one as well. Me and my partner First Dibs. Somebody say y'all need to check his music out too.
Oh yeah,
that was gonna be my question.
You got little jewels on you too. You got little hidden jewels about you.
Do you prefer the music side, or the acting side, or the behind the scenes side, and why?
That's a hell of a question. I don't think nobody's ever asked me. They asked me the first two, but not the last one. And I'm gonna be real with you. As of lately, I kind of like the behind the scenes side. Best out of all of them. Music is fun, acting is fun, but the control of creating something and being able to see it all the way through without anybody blocking me. I don't got to worry about somebody saying it's hot or not. I can make my movie regardless, and then you decide if you like it or not. But I don't need an industry to do it. I can just make it happen. So I would say producing. I think that'll be my favorite thing that I'm doing right now.
Okay.
But I love all of it. Music is who I am. Acting is what I do. Producing is who I'm becoming, a producer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What made you decide you wanted to go into the arts?
Which arts? All of them?
Well, I guess acting would have been the first.
Acting was a rebound off of me feeling like at a time my music career wasn't doing nothing. I was signed to a record label in Atlanta, and I had a falling out with the CEO. You know, young, dumb artist shit, not really understanding the business. It was really my fault, low key. It was helping me. Had a falling out with them. And it was just a rebound thing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I got to do something. And the ATL situation happened, and it's like, all right, I can use this to make more music. I can use it. It's always been like, I'm going to use this movie to drop an album. I swear I do that shit every time, and it's really it be mattering. People ain't checking out the music for nothing. So y'all go check out the music too.
No doubt.
But so then eventually I just, 18 years later, the one thing they do recognize me for is the movie. So why stop something that's working? You know what I mean? To chase something that's not.
Makes sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, the Legacy, they play some of your music, right?
They do, and on Get Close. So that's
Get
interesting.
Close.
When I stopped trying, it seemed like
Everything picks up.
yeah, the people starting to notice. Alexa, stop. I wasn't even talking to her. See what I'm saying? Like,
She all
hey, she's listening. Yeah, stay off my line.
So why did I put Legacy on BET Plus?
What'd you say?
Why is it on BET Plus?
That's Manny's deal. So I guess Manny, whatever deal, Manny Haley, that's the producer. You'd have to ask him that question. I'm sure he got a plan. You know what I mean? BET show a lot of love for the type of stuff. He's got a few shows on BET Plus, and I'm looking to get one of my joints on BET Plus. I like what they're doing over there. I like to contribute some of what I got too.
Mm-hmm. Is the door open for that?
Absolutely.
You talk stuff down with the people?
Absolutely. It's right now. The door kind of is opening everywhere. Slowly, it's opening though. You know what I mean? I'm putting things in position now. So, yeah, I'm about to get real creative, man. Y'all about to see a lot of stuff in the mind of Markice Moore this year.
Mm-hmm. And tell me, you teach people about acting right online, right?
I do. I teach acting classes. Again, that was one of those things that happened during COVID. I started teaching during COVID just as a way to earn money while we wasn't filming. And I've been doing it ever since. Now it's just like more consistent. So I do 2 classes twice a month, every month. And then I do one-on-one. So if somebody hit me and they're interested in the one-on-one, I talk to them, see if they're serious. And I do one-on-ones too.
That's what's up for those who don't know. I've been meaning to want to get into one of your classes myself.
You should take one of my classes, bro. I'm a beast. It's a lot that I can show you.
I believe you. I believe you. I'm definitely looking forward to doing it. I've definitely been thinking about it. I've been hesitating, but I definitely want to do it. Every time I see it, I'm like, I need to get in there.
Come on, man. Don't hesitate. You got to jump in there.
Cousin, you a whole character for real.
Come on, man.
Feel me?
So what's up with you said, you ain't in love with the music, but what's up with the music now? What you doing? What's the next thing happening for the Pool Boys?
So I'm thinking about dropping this project. I just did like 6 records. That's way different than anything I ever did. It's kind of like R&B. So I'm like, you know what? And then people responded to it, which was crazy. A lot of people. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to drop this. It's called Single for Summer. And it's like 6 records. I'm going to get them mixed and just, really actually probably put some bread behind it. I never tried really. I like half tried. I always have tried. And then I get in my own head like, nah, they ain't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? And then I back off. This time I think I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Are you your worst critic?
Absolutely. In every way. In every way. I just don't let it stop me. It's weird. I don't let it stop me when it comes to producing, making movies. But for music, I don't know. I think music is a little more personal. So it hurts more if people don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, I don't want you not to like this because I think it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you feel like that's more you? That's who
That's
you are?
more me. I'm more honest in my music than anything. That's like my therapy. So like either people been pump faking me telling me my shit hot, or I'm psyching myself out. And nobody wants to be the guy that thinks he's hot. That's really trash, yo. Nobody wants to be that guy.
Well, it's a lot of that going on, though, man.
I can't live it. I couldn't do it. I would need you
Can't
to
tell
tell
them nothing
me, man.
either.
I need you to tell me.
I think it's a lot of that going on, and I'm starting to believe that's the way you gotta be.
Shit, then I'm not gonna work.
You gotta be like this. So let me ask you: are you listening to any of the up and coming rappers right now?
Only people I really listen to is Griselda, man. I'm not really into nothing else. I rock with Benny the Butcher and them. Yeah, that's really it, bro. I don't really in my shit.
You don't mess with none of the drill rappers and none of that?
I'm not into that. That shit corny to me. No disrespect to those killers, but not my ball game. You know what I mean? Not what I'm into.
I dig it.
I got daughter. My daughter loves Lil Durk. She get in the car with me. She like, Dad, can I play some Lil Durk? And I turn it on just so I can watch her. She all the way into that shit. So I'm like, all right, it's time for me to get all the way out of it.
What about the female MCs, the whole rap, man?
I love them.
Yeah?
I love
Are you just a woman lover, or are you just
maybe I am, because I love them. I love all of them. Glorilla, Ice Spice, all of them. I like, what's her name? Clarlicia and them? What's her name? Young Miami?
Corey Ray?
Nah, I like her. I like all of them.
Young Miami, all right.
Girls?
Carisha.
Oh, Carisha.
Yeah, I like them, yo. I don't got a job, which I am a job. Yeah, I like them, yo. I like all the female rappers. I think they got the game on smash.
If you had a chance, you know what I'm saying? And
I would smash all of them. Is that what you gonna ask me?
You can't give me a top. Give me 1 to 3. Can't give me 1 to 3.
Top, like the top, like who I like the most.
Yeah, you had to be like
Carisha,
ooh,
definitely.
that's sweet, man.
She's top of the list. She's number one.
Mm-hmm.
She's one.
What about Glorilla?
She's the last on my list. If even on the list. I like her though. I like her confidence, everything. Like those are the type of girls that'll be my homegirls for life. Because they like got ignorant confidence. Like, the girl would be like, I got a fat ass and don't got no ass at all. That's her.
That's definitely her.
And I respect that shit. She can hang with me any day, but I'm good.
Take it away, fellas.
Oh, man, they got that delusional confidence, right?
I love it, though. I got delusional confidence. So I get it. I feel like I'm 6 foot 230. I'm not.
It gotta think.
What about
shoot? Fake it till you make it, I guess.
Yeah, and that's what's been going on, pretty much.
What about Cold and Windy? That show.
That show's fire, man. I'm just disappointed that they did what they did to my character so fast. Not trying to spoil it, but I just felt like people really liked that character. I knew they would when we was filming it. And the funny thing about that, right? So one day I wasn't supposed to come to work. I came to work. I just came on set, and it was like, Markice is here. I'm like, what the hell is everybody on the walkie-talkie talking about Markice here? I walked into my own funeral.
Oh, yeah?
It was the wildest shit.
Wait, hold up. You didn't know they was killing you all?
No.
No. Oh, that's crazy.
I literally walked into my own funeral. I might be the first person to walk into his own funeral. That was wild.
What'd you say?
I said,
what would you say?
I said, what the fuck? That's what I said. Like, damn. And I went and talked to the producer. He like, yeah, man, we might bring you back in flashback. I'm like, man, fuck that.
And I don't want to be a flashback.
Yeah, and then we shot the scene. So they taped that, and then I actually got, for those that haven't watched the show, then we shot.
Why'd you get killed? Did you bring Grimy back? Because I remember you said that today.
Yo, you funny as hell.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring Grimy back.
Right.
What I say? I ain't bringing Grimy back.
Yeah. That's what you need. You need Grimy.
Hey, that was my favorite role. Besides Legacy, that's my number one favorite role. But Cold and Windy was my favorite because it showed more of who I really am. A more well-rounded version of me, I should say. It's all pieces that I am that I never get to show on TV, I got to show on Cold and Windy, which is dope.
What about being a bad boy? Yeah, you don't mind that?
Hell no, not at all. Not at all. That mean I'm working. If I wasn't typecast and I couldn't say I've been grinding, doing what I'm doing for 18 years, I'm hopping out of it now. That's why I do stuff like Mason and, just things that show people, oh, nah, he's nice. He got range. But sometimes you got to set yourself up as a brand and something first and then, do what you want to do. So I'm glad that people consider me that guy for this long. And if I could run it a little longer, I will.
Yeah, because I hate Ray Ray.
Everybody hate Ray Ray, yo. But Ray get a bad rap, man. I got to defend Ray Ray. Let's just be real. If it wasn't for Ray Ray, Franklin would be soft as pie. Let's just be real.
I was telling Smash, we had a call earlier. I was like,
Girl.
that episode education, that's my favorite episode. You know what I'm saying? Because that kind of, like you just said, that kind of transformed Franklin
into
Franklin.
that guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's not forget. Ray Ray put them paws on Franklin first before anybody.
Right. Absolutely. Definitely.
Shout out my man Danford, man. That's my guy.
And he didn't see it coming.
That first punch, nope, they never do. That first punch they never see coming. Shout out John Singleton too. I miss him, man. Yeah. That's a good dude.
God rest his
working on that set with John.
You was?
No. How was it for you?
Man, I can't even really describe it. It was surreal, bro. Sometimes I just catch myself watching him, you know what I'm saying, just being John Singleton. Like, yo, that's fucking John Singleton, yo. And then when I talked to him, he really rocked with me. Like, that was even crazier to me. Like, man, you think I'm nice? You think I'm talented? You know what I mean? And that made me better, knowing that somebody like that believed in my talent. Like, he thought I was nice. Wow. So it's like, shit, I'm nice. You know what I mean? If John Singleton say you nice, you nice.
You nice.
You know what I mean? So that's really what turned me up. John is the reason why I started turning up. He put the battery in my back, for real.
That's what's up.
So he was the first one to give you that vote of confidence. Keep going.
Yeah, he was. Absolutely. He was the first one.
That's what's up, man. Let's talk about this real quick. How you feel about the Jonathan Majors situation?
Who?
Jonathan Majors.
I don't know what that is.
Kid?
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know what that is.
Jonathan Majors, you know what I'm saying? The guy that got caught, I mean, he got a beef with his girlfriend.
I kind of stay out of people's business. I really don't know what you're talking about. I know it ain't none of my damn business if I don't know what the hell it
is. Next question.
There it is, man.
Well, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Like,
what'd you say?
So how do you feel about people buying blue checks?
I think this is the dumbest shit that I've ever seen in my life. No offense to anybody that, because here's the thing. There's two sides to that, right? There's people that deserved blue checks for a while that couldn't get access to them, right? For whatever reason, they deserved them, though.
Right.
For them, it's justified. They was who they was before the blue check. They deserved one. But I'm seeing people, come on, y'all know what I'm saying, like, that just really know they don't deserve it, and it's making it crowded. You can't tell who's who. You know what I'm saying? What they should have done, and I know they billionaires, so they probably know more about how to do things than I do when it comes to that. But my opinion, they should have did a different type of check. Like, you know what I mean? It shouldn't have been the same. For the people that earned it, maybe to give them a red check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give them the same damn check I got, because if you ask me to pay some money to verify who I am, I'm going to laugh in your face and get rid of this app ASAP.
Right.
ASAP Rocky. I'll be on the next thing smoking. I'll be damn. I'm going to go over to my boy Isaac. Isaac got a app. Y'all know what Isaac's app is? Huh? Fanbase. I'm going to be over at Fanbase. That's what y'all will find me if they start tripping over here with them damn blue checks. I'm going to go over to Fanbase. And that's black owned too.
Nice. Yeah, and on top of that, I might just go buy me one, man. You might as well get
But you actually do something. That's what I'm saying. Like you actually do something.
But
Like
you need a
yeah,
blue
you
check.
deserve a blue check. Like
I
we
never
having a
applied for it.
conversation.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying. I might get
Some people don't
in there. How you feel
deserve that
about
shit. They know they don't.
how
They
you,
know they ain't earned that shit.
how you feel about Trump getting indicted?
It's none of my business, man. Again, with the
Oh man, all right, so I ain't getting none of that
I
stuff.
don't feel nothing about Trump getting indicted. I really don't.
You don't feel nothing. How you feel about the power of the dollar going down?
Who?
The dollar, the value of the dollar going down. That's what they say.
Now that's something I'm actually interested in. I've been watching the collapse of the dollar, real tough because I trade forex, and I'm noticing some really
What's
scary
that?
things. That's the foreign exchange market. That's where the actual value of dollars are tested. Here's the thing about the American economy. A lot of people don't know, right? In the stock market, it's a lot of manipulation because it's just American companies. So when you think about American companies, they're really only owned by the same people. At the end of the day, when it boils down to it, if they go public, it's the same top companies. They're not competing with each other. That's fake. It ain't real. You don't know who's, who really up until you go into the foreign exchange markets and you going against other countries and their dollar value. They can't manipulate that so easily. So that's the only market that's for real. And what I'm seeing, it's looking ugly, man. It's looking real ugly. When the dinar is starting to have a little more value than the dollar, you should be worried. You should be worried.
Yeah, because Russia's over their currency to yen. They not messing with our money no more, and that should have been known in the first place.
I haven't messed with our money in a while either. I'll keep it a buck. I've been over there on the crypto side for a little while. I got my CoinZoom card, and I've really been moving off that for like a good year. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but how you feel about they knocking all the crypto giants
That's
off, man?
scary. That's scary too, because they look, man. We all see what's going on. We see what's going on. It's
Blatantly,
definitely.
too. They doing it blatantly too.
Yeah, because they can.
The Cash App founder one day, and then less than 24 hours, the man body ain't even cold yet. They talk about, oh, we got Fed now. We got our own Cash App system, y'all.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Y'all talking to me, right? Y'all talking to me. The same people we talking about cut my checks at the end of the you know what I mean? So it's a catch-22. It's like I still work for Paramount, Fox, Sony, and all these companies. So we could talk all day about what I think, but the reality is I don't got no control over that. I'm just paying attention, knowing how to move my money in my situation. And I think everybody should be doing the same thing. Right.
Do you think it's gonna get worse before it gets better?
Always.
Facts.
Always. But in a way, I feel like we need it. I think we need it. I call it the great equalizer. You know what I mean?
Well, why do we need it? What you mean? In what sense?
I feel like we need a redistribution of wealth. I think wealth has been in the same people's hands for generations, and it's time that that wealth is redistributed to people who never had wealth. You know what I mean? It's just time. Like that whole reparations thing and all of that. I think it's time, and I think it's gonna happen. For one, they need to do it. It's funny, man. A lot of times the government will do things and we like finally, but they're only doing it out of desperation. Even like freeing the slaves. So this is one of those situations. It's like, all right, we really need to stimulate the economy. So let's get these niggas reparations. You know what I mean? It's still their money. They ain't giving us no yen.
Right.
They just recirculating. So everybody can buy a Lambo.
That's exactly what everybody gonna do.
That's all it is.
It's a whole setup to make people feel good. All of a sudden, you want to distribute us money that we supposed to got a long time
When you feel good, you spend.
Our money ain't even worth shit today.
Yeah. When people don't feel good, they don't spend on nothing but, interesting enough, entertainment and drugs.
$15 million is worth $1,500.
Right.
Like,
right.
Stop playing mental games with me. And everybody's like, yeah, give me the money. Our money's collapsing, literally.
And that's why they're giving it away. They're going to keep giving it away. So get it, though. Don't not get it. For the people listening to this, if you got an opportunity to get you a grant or anything like that, go get your money. It's what you do with it that determines whether or not you just fall right back into the same trap.
Facts.
And the majority just right back into
They're gonna
the
buy
big goal.
Lambo. They're gonna buy a Lambo, and they're expecting that. So, you know.
I mean, when you give things to sheep that don't know how to herd, they're not herders. You feel me? They sheep, they just gonna follow the norm. They're gonna sit there and mess their money off on materialistic stuff, like those ugly $350 clown boots.
I would never.
People buying
So my
those.
son calls me the other day.
Everyday folks
My
really buying
oldest
those
son.
shoes. How you drop
I
them?
hate those boots. My oldest son, he's 16 years old. He
You
texted
wanted
me
a
the other day.
pair?
He said, huh?
You wanted a pair?
Nah, he texted me. He said, Dad, you think $450 is too much for some Balenciagas? I said, nigga, call me right now. That's he called me. Because I had to, it was like a red alert for me. Like, hold up, this is how you thinking?
Right.
Ain't no way that's how you thinking. So we had to have an understanding, and I snapped him out of it really quickly. Like, dog, that ain't what we doing. We ain't never did that. What makes you think? You know, I've come to find out he's been telling all his friends that I'm on TV and all this stuff. So now he feels like he has to keep up with these scammers and the
See?
rest of these little kids that go to his school. And I pretty much told him, I ain't the one, partner. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we do.
Do you still gotta pay for that type of stuff, or they give it to you?
What? Balenciagas and stuff?
All that good stuff. Do you wear it?
They don't give it to me. I'm not big enough yet for them to be giving that shit to me. People do give me clothes, but it ain't Balenciaga.
Mm-hmm. So what you rocking? What you rocking on as a squad?
I rock my people shit. Like my boy Dre P got a clothing line. Cap Clothing got a clothing line. Bro, I got on freaking Tommy Hilfiger pajamas. I'm just chilling, man. I don't really do. I got one Versace suit that I had for 10 years. Nigga.
Right.
And when you see me wear it, know that that's that suit.
That's all right.
Right.
So,
I'm on
got something to say?
shit.
What'd you
No.
say?
I
I said,
was talking to Sam.
fuck wearing their clothes. You wear your own stuff, right? Your own people's
Yeah.
clothes.
That's right. I'd rather do that. I'm over all that other stuff, man. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. But that shit don't really. I heard Slim Thug say something the other day on a podcast or on his live. He was like, he showed the clothes he was wearing. It was like $5 shirt, $10 pants. And he's like, this is a $15 outfit. He said, but I stand out because I'm in a club with 100,000 in jewelry. While y'all niggas wearing all that Balenciaga and all that shit, looking like goofballs, all looking the same, dressing like stylists. And I felt them. I was like, yeah.
I wouldn't say it's getting old. I would probably say it's seeing the bigger picture.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Like, absolutely. Yeah.
Because
And I think a lot of
I
people
saw
want
the
to
big
play forced
picture
to.
20 years ago.
Right.
You know.
But I definitely had my time where I wanted to, you know, wear all that shit. Then I wore it, and it made me feel good for a little while, and then it wore off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like I can't afford to have a bunch of shit that wear off no more. I need
Right.
shit that's gonna last a little longer this time around.
That's what's up.
So, outside of action, man, I was like treating you out there. What you doing?
Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, man.
Mhm.
I ain't even going front, bro. It's beautiful.
What you do in your off days, man? What you be doing?
Off day. Today was kind of an off day. I had one conference call, and then I went and got me some weed. I went to the dispensary, rolled me up a really, really fat blunt, sat in the jacuzzi, and just relaxed, bro. I got so high, I almost fell asleep in the jacuzzi, and then you text me.
I was gonna ask you if you was high, but you said you was in the jacuzzi, so I thought that's what had you.
Nah, I was in the jacuzzi getting hot.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I feel great.
That's beautiful, man. When you talk about,
Word up, I feel awesome. Somebody go cat.
when you look back at, the struggles of the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Talk about people just real quick where you came from, how you come up, and how it wasn't so easy, the adversity.
There were no jacuzzis, I'll tell you that much. But nah, I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey. We ain't have shit. I mean, truth be told, my father was the only, like his family, the Moores, they were the only like family that kind of had a structure. It was still struggle, but it was better. You know what I mean? It was better than at home when I was with my mom. We ain't really had nothing. It was bad. You know, I think you know my story. We talked about it before. You know, a lot of drug use in the family, a lot of alcoholism, a lot of wild hood shit. You know how it go. I was hustling young as hell. Seen a lot of shit I probably shouldn't have seen at that young age. Did a lot of shit I shouldn't have did. But like you said, just to go through all of that, go to prison, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Bad press, controversy, all of that, to still be here and not just be here, but be respected. That's one thing I always feared, that, you know, you'll do something that you lose respect. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't lose that. I don't know how. I just kept going at the end of the day and give the grace to God, the glory to God. Like, I'm still here, man. We still here, baby.
Yeah, he's definitely still here. So are you in a relationship, or you know what I'm saying? Are you still freelancing?
Nah,
or
I'm
what?
single for the summer, man. Single for the summer.
All right, so you drop a dick hole. Yo, what's the craziest
Single
shit
for
you
the
ever
summer,
did?
man.
Like, let me say,
My boy.
summer.
Oh man.
Single.
Yeah,
Summer.
I heard. I wanted to know, like, I wanted to know some things, man. So, what's the craziest sexual, you know, groupie level? What's the craziest sexual request you ever got?
The craziest sexual request I ever got was
Oh, you
fisting.
ever fisting?
Fisting.
Oh.
That's not that crazy.
No, wait.
That's fucking
She
nuts.
asked
It was nuts.
this her, right?
Yeah, she asked me, and I did. It was wild. Of course, she asked me to fist her. It was the other way around. Hold on, I just caught.
No, I'm saying, you know, shit be weird. You got people that like to get golden showers. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
she
know
asked
how
me
to.
to fist. She asked me to fist her, and she was like a big Walking Dead fan. And I was doing this convention, older white lady actually, and yeah, she
Did you
was
do
my
it?
driver. She was my driver. Shout out to her. She out there somewhere in the world. She was my driver, and I don't know how we got on the topic, but long story short, I ended up in my hotel room. She was like, "Fist me," so I did it.
Did it go up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting thing though is after that, that
It
thing
cool.
just came right
Cool.
back.
Snap back. Snap back.
How? That's when I knew the vagina is an alien. Fucking alien. Its own being. It's a fucking alien. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
It's alive.
you do have females that like freaky shit and get beat, you know, stuff like that.
That's the freakiest shit. That's the freakiest shit that I've ever probably experienced with a chick.
They do
That's
it.
no, that's the freakiest. But there's one that comes close, but that's the freakiest for sure.
All right, so tell us what's next, man.
Man, like I said, Get Close is out right now. Shit,
And that's with Biggie Smalls, right?
Jamal Woodard.
Yeah, that's with Jamal. All right, Jamal Woodard.
Yeah, so I got that movie. I got Dutch 2 coming out. Dutch 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's lit right now.
You working.
Yeah, there's more though. And I don't want to mess. Oh, Thanksgiving, another movie that from the mind of Markice Moore. I'm producing with my brother Dibs. Queen Norris directed it. That's coming out soon. We was trying to get it out by 420, but that's not gonna happen. But it's funny as hell. Young Jock is in it. It's my first comedy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in it. He killed it. Yeah. It's my first comedy. I created the whole concept. Shot it to my girl Queen Norris. She wrote the script. It's hilarious, bro. It'll be out. And Jock is funny as hell in this movie, yo. When you see this movie, this nigga Jock is funny, bro. Like, he deserves his flowers. Dude got a lot of talent. I don't think the world has seen it yet, but when they see Thanksgiving, they're going to appreciate him in the film. You got that. It's another one, though, man. I'm forgetting. Let me roll up so I can remember. Shout out to Green Earth. Green Earth Company. They deliver. You guys are ever in LA. Y'all want to see my selection? So we got some gelato.
Okay.
We got some modified grapes. That's like genetic type stuff. And then we got some red dankness. Shout out to my movie Thanksgiving. It's that red dankness.
That's what I was smoking on the set or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was one thing we had to do. We was making a weed movie.
I gotta watch that. That sounds crazy.
It's funny as hell, bro. It's hilarious.
What the plot is that? A family's house or something?
What'd you say?
Thanksgiving, y'all at a family's house
So
or
it's
something?
basically, I can give you the premise of it. It's basically, you know, it's me, I'm Dank, it's my cousin, and our other cousin coming home for Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? And you know how it is when you're with your cousins on Thanksgiving, you gotta
Real
go get some weed.
shit.
But we go take them on a journey that's fucking insane. So it starts off with us just going to the store for grandma, and then we go pick up some weed, and we end up in a shit ton of trouble just to make it back for dinner.
That's what's up. That's real shit. That's what happens.
Right. Word is born. It's a funny ass movie. I can't wait for everybody to see it. I'm trying to position this damn phone. There we go.
So, but what about your comedy chops? You wrote your own shit? You wrote your own line?
Yeah. All this stuff, all my independent stuff is from the mind of Markice Moore. You know what I mean? But it's collaborative. I'm not the only one, you know, bringing it to life. Queen Norris wrote the script. I just pretty much gave her the full outline, all the characters, the scenes, and she turned that shit into script gold. She killed it. And she directed it.
So how did Young Jock come a part of that? Yeah,
I hit him up. Yeah, that's my guy. I hit him up. I'm like, bro, I want you in the movie. He said, I've been wanting to work with you anytime. And we made it happen. Yep. And he showed up. He showed up and killed that shit too.
So the movie's done already, correct?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done?
It'll be out. Yeah, it'll be out. I got the trailer on my page. So if y'all go to my IG, the trailer's up there. It's pinned at the top.
Yeah, I'm going to go get that one.
Yeah,
So go ahead. We're almost out of there, fellas. So fire away. I got something.
Oh, yes. I'm going to need your P.O. box to send you some stuff.
All right. Bet that up. What you got for me?
Well, for one, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I thought you had a lady friend, but it's good that you're single. But
I am single, but I got lady friends. What you got? Something for the ladies?
Oh, I got my brand along with my cousin's Fab Boss.
Yeah, send that over. I know just who I'm gonna get that to. I know just who I'm giving that to. There is a special lady that deserves that. I'm giving that to her.
Okay. And yeah, so when you gonna do like in-person acting classes? Like, I mean, we passed COVID. You feel me? And
I don't know. That's something that everybody keeps asking me.
Here,
and I'm down to do it. You know. What'd you say?
There's some folks out here in Sacramento that are interested. I know Sac kind of quiet, but you know.
If you know somebody out there that's got a venue and they're interested in helping me put it together, I'm 100% down. Maybe you know somebody. But for now, I just do them on Zoom. I do them on Zoom also because people need to get used to the fact that that's how you're going to book roles now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, there is no more in-person auditions. Everything's done just like Zoom now.
Really?
No,
used to that.
Like as far as like the acting, you know what I'm saying? You got some people that need to be like more in person to get the whole.
That's not my style of teaching. If you took my class, you'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to do some in-person stuff. But I'm not the acting teacher that's like, everybody stand up. Now, hands in the air. You know what I mean? That ain't me. I'm telling you how to get work. Like, you know what I mean?
The tricks of the trade.
Yeah, tricks of the trade. That's more more critical thinking, helping you figure out what you already know. You just need somebody like me to show you, like, yo, you could do this too. This is what I did. This is how you do it. You know what I mean?
More like a navigator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got you.
Yeah, and what I noticed in my classes is I show them something they've never seen before, but it's right in their face. So they be like, damn, that's how you've been doing that? I'm like, yeah. Every day I get up and do exactly this. And they like, oh, okay. It makes sense to them. It clicks. And I love seeing that. I love when it clicks for them. Because I see the hope come in their eyes like, damn, I could really do this. And I ain't never had that. I never had nobody that helped me navigate. Motherfuckers let me bump my head. That could have helped.
Right.
But it's funny because, you know, those people, I ain't going to mention no names, but those people are on the decline. And they've been on a steady decline. At the time, they was bigger than me. And I looked up to them, and they didn't give no jewels. So I'm always going to give jewels. Always. That's why my price is so low. Everybody always asks me, why your acting class price is so low? Because I can't afford nothing more than that back then. If a class was over $150, there's no way I was taking it back then. No way.
Quality over quantity.
What'd you say?
Quality over quantity.
Right. But most people can't afford those high price $1,500 courses and all that wild shit. I get it. And then most of the people teaching the classes aren't working actors. So you take in a class from somebody who can't show you how to get the work, though. I just don't understand the logic behind that. So I wanted to make it accessible for people that were like me. You know what I mean? That are like I was. Well, I can't get this shit for nothing.
Consider it and your compassion and empathy, because most folks, when they make it, you feel me, they, you know what I'm saying, act like they ain't never been in the past before. You know what I'm saying? Never been down. So
Well,
yeah,
that's what I have to say about Markice, man. I really appreciate him for coming on. He don't have to, and he did it with no problem, and he did it for next to nothing. And I appreciate it. Spur of the moment type thing.
Yeah, I hope this is a good interview. I hope we look back at it, you know, something that we can all be proud of.
Listen, I'm always proud, man. You know what I'm saying? Consider I did this shit for nothing. I did it for nothing, started with nothing, and I'm about 70, 80 celebrities in right now.
That's
still
how I
trying
feel,
to
though,
this
bro.
out. So I feel good about it, man. And
we already won.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel
we already
like
won.
I feel like that all the time. Chad, you got something real fast?
Last question. Your projected time frame on new release music?
July 31st.
Bet.
I have a date. Damn, you didn't think I had a date, huh? You didn't think I had a date single for summer. July 31st.
All right.
Yeah. So, Listen, man, I appreciate you, Markice.
Thank y'all,
Shout out to the real.
It's always a pleasure.
Shout out to the bank. Shout out to that nosy chick. You better stay in your place. Chad, Cousin Ash, Markice Moore.
Been a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Likewise, y'all.
Out there.
Like we came to shut it down. I'm like, we came to shut it down. I'm like, we came to shut it down. Nah, I don't need no help.